What is going on, guys? Jonathan here with another video for Crazy Shadow 303. This is just a quick video with my picks for the Carabao Cup third round. It begins today. We've got most of the games today, and then like 5 games tomorrow, including West Bromwich Albion versus Man City. Now, we all seen what Man City are capable of over the weekend. They absolutely destroyed Watford 6-0 last weekend, which I detailed in my last video. Yeah, not exactly the best time to be facing them, Baggies fans. But what I will say is, as long as every Albion player on that pitch sticks to their role, sticks to their job, then, you know, they could have won like 10-0 over the weekend. As long as we stick to our guns, we may just nick this one. I'm not saying we'd beat them in 90 minutes. It may be in need of extra time, possibly penalties. I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, that's the only way we may beat Man City. I mean, if we beat them in the 90 minutes, then I would be very surprised. Kind of nice surprised, but still. Yeah, but we cannot let Man City run away with the game like Watford did on Saturday. Because, you know, if they put if they go 2-0 up, then you can pretty much say that we're out the cup. And that's not me being negative, that's me being realistic. Because, you know, team like Man City, joint top of the table with Manchester United, and yeah, the odds are against us. It's safe to say that. I mean, Man City are definitely the out and out favourites for this one, but you know, this is football. Anything can happen. You know, I mean, look at Liverpool a couple of weeks ago. They beat Arsenal 5-0, and then the very next game, Man City beat them 4-0. You know, so it can happen, you know. You never know. We may get something out of Man City. Well, I say we get something out of Man City. This doesn't go to replays, this competition, not like the FA Cup does. It just goes straight to extra time penalties. So if we can push them to extra time, they may not have enough gas left in the tank, as the saying goes. So for the 90 minutes, I am predicting a 1-1 draw. Extra time, if we get a goal, bonus. But I could see the most likely outcome for Albion, if we're going to get through this, is a penalty shootout. If we can get Man City to penalty shootout and lose, I'll still be happy, because we can say we pushed them all the way to penalties. So yeah, hoping for the best. You know, it would be the biggest upset of the season so far if we do beat Man City. And that's saying something in a season that's already seen Arsenal get decimated one game and then Liverpool get decimated in the next game. You know, it's been that kind of season so far, hasn't it, guys? Yeah, a few picks from tonight's games. Some of them kicking off 7:45, some of them kicking off 8 o'clock. Bournemouth against Brighton. The rematch from last Friday. Bournemouth won that one 2-1 thanks to Jermaine Defoe winner. And I can see them winning again. I don't think Brighton will get any revenge tonight. You know, this will be 2-0 to Bournemouth in every sense of the expression. It'll be 2-0 on the night to Bournemouth. It'll be 2-0 in the mini-series to Bournemouth. So, yeah, Bournemouth, you know, the thing with Brighton, they may, you know, say, okay, we know what we did wrong on Friday. But on the flip side, Bournemouth would be like, well, we've beaten them once before. So yeah, rematch. I think we had something similar a few seasons ago when we were in the Championship with Newcastle. I think they knocked us out the cup, but we got 3 points in the league or something like that. I can't quite remember what happened, but that was the season where both us and Newcastle got promoted. So, everyone was happy. But it was just that 1 week where we faced Newcastle twice, once in the league, once in the cup. This is a similar situation with Bournemouth and Brighton. So far, the series is 1-0 to Bournemouth, isn't it? They get the 3 points. Can Bournemouth progress in the cup even further? Or can Brighton actually, get revenge on Bournemouth? But in every sense of the word, I'm saying 2-0 to Bournemouth. Leicester versus Liverpool. This one's a bit tough because, both teams have had their moments. Both teams have suffered pretty harsh defeats as well. But I still reckon it's going to be 1-0 Liverpool. Yes, they lost to Man City 4-0. But they could take, if there's any, they could take the positives out of the last game. And yeah, still, I reckon 1-0 to Liverpool against Leicester. Sorry, Leicester. But I could see Liverpool bouncing back from this one. And then an 8 o'clock kickoff, Tottenham versus Barnsley. Now, Premiership versus Championship. I really do not see Barnsley winning this one. Even if it is at Wembley, come on, Tottenham. You should absolutely cakewalk this one. So I think 3-0 to Tottenham. Harry Kane gets 2. Dele Alli puts 1 in. And the Barnsley defence won't be able to handle them. Simple as that. That is how it should go down because, the whole Tottenham doesn't do well at Wembley thing, it shouldn't apply here because they're against lower league opposition. So, yeah, Spurs fans, should be an easy night for you tonight. Then tomorrow's games, along with us, I've picked Arsenal against Doncaster. Again, just like Tottenham, they've had their moments, but they're against lower league opposition. And Doncaster aren't exactly lighting up the league at the moment. I think they're near the bottom. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I think Doncaster aren't really doing particularly well. So Arsenal, again, just like Tottenham, should be able to cakewalk the game tomorrow. So I reckon that's going to be 3-0 to Arsenal. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say about that one. Lacazette with 2 goals. Maybe Walcott as well, or Ramsey, whoever's on form. But yeah, 3-0 to Arsenal. Just like Tottenham, cakewalk. Chelsea against Nottingham Forest. Now, I've picked this one because I've got mates who support Chelsea and I've got mates who support Nottingham Forest. Oh my days, the banter over the past week has been horrendous. In a good sense. So yeah, I can't win with this one. I mean, it's a competition where there's got to be a winner anyway. And this one, like our game, if we can take it to extra time penalties, this one may go to extra time penalties as well. Simply because, the way Chelsea played against Arsenal over the weekend with the 0-0 draw, that wasn't Chelsea. On the flip side, Forest are doing well in the Championship. But it all comes down to Chelsea attack versus Forest defence. In all honesty, if the Chelsea attack, Morata and that aren't up to speed, then Forest will absorb it and possibly hit them on the break. That being said, I'm guessing it's going to be 2-1 to Chelsea after extra time. So 1-1 after the 90 minutes, 2-1 to Chelsea after extra time. Because if Forest do take Chelsea to extra time, then Conte would say, right, guys, you should have beaten them in the 90 minutes. So get the job done now. Do not take it to penalties. And I reckon Chelsea will listen. So sorry Forest mates, but I'm picking Chelsea on this one. I've got to pick Chelsea. You know, Premiership versus Championship, even though Forest are doing well. And honest to God, after the events of last season with Forest, I hope they get promoted. Personally, I hope they get promoted over Wolves, who are another team in the Championship who are doing well at the moment. But being a Baggies fan, you know, we never like Wolves to do well, do we? And then, basically, the other half of the Manchester versus Midlands games. Manchester United against Burton Albion. Now, as much as I like Burton Albion, I really do not see them beating a Man United team that absolutely wild Everton on Sunday. I mean, completely destroyed them. This may be another goal fest, I'm afraid, Burton fans. Sorry about that, but yeah. It's probably going to be 5-0 to United the way they're playing at the moment. I just really can't see Burton winning this one. Not in 90 minutes, not in extra time, not even on penalties. But I don't think it'll get that far, to be honest. United should do it. On paper, they should do it in the 90 minutes. And yeah, with that game compared to our game, Burton are in the Midlands as well. Obviously, Man United, Man City against us and Burton. Yeah, Manchester's got a really good chance of progressing, both of them, haven't they? Let's be honest. But if we can put a spanner in the works, then bonus. And that's it, guys. I knew this was going to be a quick video. Thanks so much for watching anyway. Leave a like if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to Crazy Shadow 303 if you're new. Check out all my social media links, which I put in previous videos credits. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you for the review of the Carabao Round 3 Cup tomorrow. Round 3 Cup? Yeah. I'll see you in the review anyway. It might just be like this. No graphics, no intro, outro. This is just a quick one. So will the review for the Cup. I mainly reserve my intros and outros for the league games. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye for now.